What's up, guys? Jordan here from Show Me Vegas with another episode of This Week in Vegas. Before we get into it, take just a second and subscribe to the channel if you would, please. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss this vlog or any of our other content. Also, if you wouldn't mind, like this video as well. Hit that thumbs up button. That helps us out tremendously. But let's get into it. This Week in Vegas. The big news this week in Las Vegas is Fountainbleau is back. I know we've said that about 10 times already, but this time it really does appear to be happening. There was a commencement ceremony at the property this past week where Jeff Soffer, that's the guy who was the original developer and has recently regained control of the project, he held a press conference there and announced that they're back under construction at Fountainbleau. Among the things that were announced at that press conference was that the name will officially be Fountainbleau once again. That was the original development, the original name. It was changed to the Drew, which quite honestly, I never really liked that name, so I'm glad that the Fountainbleau name is back. But they've resumed construction according to Jeff Soffer. He announced that his company, Fountainbleau Development, will be the operator of the hotel. A couple of weeks ago, we mentioned that Marriott was out. They're no longer a partner in the project. Like I said, personally, I hated the Drew name, so I'm happy that it's going to be the Fountainbleau again. Remember, this isn't a project that went defunct because of poor management. It was a victim of the financial crisis of 2008. This hotel was moving right along until Bank of America froze the company's construction loans and refused to extend any more funds. So that led to the company's bankruptcy and eventual foreclosure of the property. It may just be poetic justice that Jeff Soffer gets a chance to finish what he started here with this project, and I'm super excited about it. I can't wait for this project to open. He did mention at the ceremony that the hotel is about 75% complete. Only in a desert climate like in Las Vegas can a building sit for this long and still be viable, but they say it's in good shape. They say they can continue on with it. I'm pretty excited about it, and as I've said before, I think it's actually going to happen this time because of the Koch monies. They've got the funds. I think it's going to actually happen this time, and it's going to be quite a celebration in Las Vegas when this thing finally opens on the Strip. A lot of people don't like the building. I actually do like the building, and that rooftop lounge that's going to be at the top is going to be awesome. Can't wait to get up there whenever it does open. That's going to have some of the best views in all of Las Vegas. You can bet Show Me Vegas will be there doing a live stream, so mark your calendars. Fourth quarter of 2023. Just block off the whole quarter. We're going to be there doing a live stream whenever it does open. It's going to be awesome. In other news in Las Vegas this week, it was announced that Maddox, the CEO of Wynn Resorts, is out. He's going to be stepping down as CEO. There really aren't any details as to why. It really is surprising news given that the general consensus was that Maddox had done a good job since he took over from Steve Wynn. Remember, he stepped into the CEO role after Steve Wynn was kicked out of the company after his problems a few years ago, actually just a couple of years ago. He guided the company through the pandemic, and I personally think that Wynn Resorts did one of the best jobs, if not the best job, of all the gaming companies in weathering the pandemic. They were both fair to their employees, and they kept their properties in phenomenal shape throughout the pandemic, which is a lot more than we can say about MGM and Caesars if you've seen some of the stories and some of the videos, and even our video of Aria and the state it has fallen into during the pandemic. At any rate, Maddox is out as CEO at Wynn Resorts. Nobody exactly knows why, but he's going to be replaced by Craig Billings, who is currently the CEO of Wynn Interactive and the CFO and president of Wynn Resorts, so it should be a pretty seamless transition. Finally, in the news this week in Las Vegas, we've got two celebrity restaurants coming to the Strip. The first one is a Blake Shelton honky-tonk style bar and grill. It's called Ole Red. It's going to be right on the corner of Flamingo Road and Las Vegas Boulevard in the front of the Grand Bazaar shops. Now, if you've seen the pictures, and I'll put them up on the screen right here, this thing is huge. It's going to be 4 stories, 27,000 square feet. It's going to have a rooftop lounge that features live entertainment. That location will be awesome for a rooftop bar. That's going to be really cool. Not my cup of tea in terms of the music spectrum, but, you know. The cost? $30 million for a restaurant, yeah, that's Vegas, and it should be open sometime in 2023. The other celebrity restaurant that's going to be opening in Las Vegas is going to be Nellie's Southern Kitchen. That's going to be at the MGM Grand, and that is a project by the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, you know what? Next week's no good for me. The Jonas Brothers are in town. But any week after that, it's totally fine.
Apparently Nellie is their great-grandmother's name. It's named after her. It's going to be Southern comfort food. They already have at least one of these restaurants in North Carolina where they're from. It's going to be inside the MGM Grand. Cost and timeline was not disclosed, but Certainly, since it's going to be opening in an existing building, it's going to be a lot sooner than Blake Shelton, so I would guess sometime in 2022. But again, that's Nellie's Southern Kitchen by the Jonas Brothers. Hey, that's it for this episode of This Week in Vegas. I hope you found this informative and entertaining. If you did, please once again subscribe to the channel. Also hit that thumbs up and also hit the notification bell. Help us keep getting our videos out there to more and more people. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.